Hey, what's up, fam? Lots to get into in this video. Some big news, which I'll get to at the very end of this video. And I am calling this the club update of summer 2024. So let's go ahead and dive in. Lots to get to. Okay, first up, I've got a list over here, agenda on my other screen that I'm gonna pull from because there's a lot for me to cover. There's probably a lot of things that I'm gonna forget, but definitely I'm not going to forget the main meat and potatoes of this video, which, like I said, it's going to come at the end, okay? So around here at the Logan household, we have a lot of construction going on. So you may have noticed I've been doing a little less videos and being a little less present, even though, like, if you're in like the club community, for example, you'll know that I'm still there and I'm still doing things. And if you've been on the club website at all recently, you'll notice that there are some, in my opinion, some pleasant new changes to it, which we'll get into here in a second. Okay, so that's the reason for I'll call it my video hiatus, even though I think I have done a video or two since the construction started, but it's good construction. It's not bad construction. And then you've got summer also, right? Like, we're doing a lot more things outdoors, work kind of slows down, client work slows down, all that sort of thing. So that's what's been going on here. So while all that's been going on, I've been really focusing on the business side of things to help you guys primarily, okay? So that's the main focus here of this video. So adding value to products and services. That has been my core focus over the past month, past few weeks. Just making all of those, any of the services. So looking at the website here, manage my listing, website care, and keys to hosting, and starter sites primarily. Oh, and the club memberships as well. Adding more value, discounts to all of these services and the starter site product, adding discounts. So if you purchase one, if you sign up for one of these, just giving you tons and tons of ways to get discounts on everything the club offers, okay? Lots of new stuff that has not been there before. And see if I have this documented here. Yeah, so there's all the discounts. I don't have all of these documented here, but if you look at all of these pricing tables for the various services and then the club membership, there's brand new access to discounts. We're going to get into the some other specifics later on, okay? But that is, like I said, that's been my focus over the past few weeks, past month, is just adding value everywhere that I can to help you guys save money, to do more with your sites, that sort of thing, okay? Just real quick, just covering what I've been doing for the MyListing Club website itself, and I've been doing it on my agency website as well, which I'll show you here in a second. Just cleaner, updated design. Things are more uniform, consistent. We'll see here that there is a new mega menu, or a new navigation, if you will, added. That is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. We now have a cart widget where you can easily see what's in your cart. So all that's new. And just all throughout, I went through the entire website, every single page, cleaned everything up. I dove into Elementor, and I ensured that I'm using global fonts all across the board. So there's no going into, and setting anything on individual elements anymore, especially for typography. Everything is done globally. It's faster. It's more scalable. I've implemented fluid typography on both of my sites. So no matter what screen you're on, when you adjust the resolution, so let's set this to responsive. I set it within Elementor and within my CSS, which I will do a tutorial on this. But no matter what, you just set it once. You set one calculation value one time, and you don't have to go through every single setting in Elementor and set your typography. One time you set it. But as you see here, as I scale, as it gets responsive, you'll see that it shrinks accordingly. Okay. There's some breakpoints where that margin and padding aren't going to be there, but the main key is the typography that just scales automatically no matter what size the font is, or the screen size is. The typography is gonna adjust automatically. So that's fluid typography. Again, I'll cover that more in the future with a guide, tutorial, whatever. Yeah, so that's that. Like I said, I went through the whole site. The whole thing has been revamped. You see the difference in the pricing tables if you've seen them before, and everything is cleaned up across the board. Guides, the same thing. So the first one that I redid was, if we go to guides here, and I mentioned this in the community, the Perf Matters guide. This thing has been reconstructed from top to bottom. You can't actually see it here because you got to be a member. I'm not logged in, but it's entirely built content-wise. It's the content is added to the site in Gutenberg in the native WordPress block editor, and then I use a MyListing. Let me actually let me get logged into the site here so I can show you here. And then I used Elementor templates to assign all of the design, and the bells and whistles and stuff on the side. But all of the content, it's the first post that I've revamped, but I plan on going through all of the important guides for the club and doing this. And this is for performance reasons, for scalability, future-proofing it, not getting locked into Elementor's setting each widget one by one, adding individual heading widgets over and over again. It slows down mainly for performance. That's one of the main reasons. So I'm logged in here. Let me go ahead and bring you over here now. So this is it. Like I said, all of this you see here is from the word general all the way down, completely revamped. I went through the whole entire thing. I made sure that it's up to date. And again, all of this is done in just punching in that data into the default editor and sprucing up the design with Elementor templates. So the plan is to go through all of the guides, the major guides, and do this. Same thing with code snippets. So if I go into a code snippet, all of this has been cleaned up. I've added some new taxonomies at the top so you can quickly navigate your way around. I think I did that in the guide too. Let's go back. Yeah, up here. So there's that new taxonomy, so you can navigate better. Navigation was another huge focus. So cleaner guides, updated design for all the resources in the product. So if I go to let's go to the project template. Let's go to pricing. Cleaner, simple, less wordy, straight to the point. We'll see underlines now. This was done partially just for usability, UX, UI, and accessibility, really showing the links better than I did in the past. Everything is just cleaned up, top to bottom, across the whole site. And if you notice anything wonky, please let me know and I'll fix it. But I think I got everything nailed down, but never know. Like I said, less wordy, straight to the point, just giving you guys the meat and potatoes, the information you need to make the decisions quicker. Faster, like I said. System fonts. I preach system fonts. The new Canvas starter site and some of the other starter sites use system fonts. So I converted everything over to system fonts. I love the way it looks. It's good enough for me. It's the fastest fonts you can implement are system fonts. The club has a guide for how to do that. Super simple. Okay. Overhauled all CSS. I went through every single line of CSS, custom CSS I have. I organized it, cleaned house, streamlined across the board. And like faster, like I said, Gutenberg and block editor, trying to do more and more things in Gutenberg and the block editor, however you like to call it, and less on the Elementor side of things. I'll still use Elementor to do all the templating and dynamic stuff. But just trying to get all that content entered into the WordPress side of things. I totally encourage you guys to do that as well. Try to build as much as your page with the native block editor as you can. Navigation, I already went through that. I showed you the cart, talked about accessibility with the links, buttons. I overhauled all of my buttons for accessibility and consistency. Everything has a hover state or, a background, different background colors, but consistent across the board. What else? This one I actually didn't have in my notes, but I just thought about it. So let's say you don't know what a code snippet is or a CSS package, let's say. You come in here, you go down here, a new button called Learn, and you click onto that. And this is using a new feature with Elementor called Off Canvas Templates. And so that is in there. So it gives you a little highlight of what these are. And if you want to learn more, you can click that. It takes you to the support page where you can then learn more and get some advice and things like that. What else? Resources, cleaning house. I've tried in the past to be everything to everyone. And as a one-man show, part of it as a one-man show, just time, having just enough time as a one-man show. I got to focus on the important things. So for example, if a client wanted to implement, say, an email marketing system, as I would implement that for them, I would document the steps, just because I thought it would be helpful to others. But what I quickly found is that there wasn't that many people that were probably, maybe a handful that were going to use that same system. That's one problem. The other problem is it gets outdated quickly. The guide does, because I don't use that software necessarily. So I didn't keep tabs on it. I didn't keep it up to date like I keep up to date a Perf Matters guide or a Keensta guide or an SEO Press guide and things like that. So that's what my focus is going to be on, are the tools that I use and the tools that the majority of my clients use. Okay. So not just these one-off things anymore. Okay. So I'm going through it and I'm cleaning house, getting rid of all of that older stuff. What else? And then whatever stays behind is getting updated. Like I showed you that Perf Matters, that is 100% staying behind. It's one of my best guides, and it got updated. It's current, it's modernized, cleaner, all that stuff. Partnerships in that same vein. Cleaning house. It's more about quality partners over quantity. In the past, if someone would give us a 10% off, I would take it. Only to find out that they are doing shady stuff behind the scenes, where they're actually giving bigger discounts to other people, or even on their own website, they constantly they give me a 10% discount for my communities, and then on their website they advertise 20%, for months at a time, and it completely undermines partnerships. So that's done. So I'm going through and I'm reevaluating all partnerships and eliminating the bad ones, and focusing on deeper partnerships with people, like having more of a relationship than just getting a discount and moving on. Like Siren Affiliates is a new partnership, for example. The owner of that company, wants to be heavily involved, and he wants to do the content for the club in my WP Turned Up, my agency. He wants to be the one that supplies that. He wants to be the face of that, which is awesome. It's one less thing that I have to do, and he knows it better than anyone else, his products. So, things of that nature, getting away from, hey, give me 10% discount, and then they disappear. Sometimes they don't even answer my emails. Like if someone says, hey, this discount code doesn't even work anymore, I go and I reach out, they won't even respond. It's just that kind of stuff I'm trying to put an end to that. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good on that side. Let's move over to some of the juicier stuff, and then the big juicy stuff at the end. I'm going to preface the stuff I'm about to talk about is I am doing this for you. That's it. That's the priority. It's for you. It's not for me, the stuff that I'm about to mention. The MyListing Club and WP Turned Up, my agency, are humming along. Things are great. I didn't need to do what I'm about to tell you, okay? Any of this stuff. Okay, it's cost me more money. It's cost me a lot of time to bring this to you guys. It is for you. So any of the naysayers out there, that's MyListing Club, Ryan does X, Y, Z, it's bullshit. Like, I'll just tell you right now, it's bullshit. Anyone that knows me knows that the saying in the US, I don't know if it's across the world, I'll give you the shirt off my back. If you're respectful, we have a respectful relationship, we have a good relationship, I'll give you everything that I have within reason, okay? Giving you the shirt off my back. That's what this is all about. So any of those people out there in other communities, that might say something about the club or me, it's bullshit. It's because they probably asked for something that they're trying to be entitled, get stuff for free, take advantage of me and the club, things of that nature. They didn't get their way, even though I give away the house. Like, it's bullshit. So first and foremost, this is for you guys, everything I'm about to tell you. All right, I'll get off that soapbox. Manage My Listing, hugely popular. If you go to under the services menu here and manage My Listing, you'll see I put a hot badge next to it. This is no bullshit. This is insanely hot. People are signing up for this left and right. I'm not just saying that so other people will. Even if you don't, I've got clients in the pipeline that I'm working with that are loving this. So it's super hot. I've added to the what's the word I'm trying to say? I've added to it the value to it. Starter site, you'll get access to a lifetime access to a starter site client space in the club community. So if you're not familiar, I am really pushing the club community because that is where everything is taking place. It's going to take a lot of the communication in the future is going to take place where I announce special deals, special offers, support. And you'll see right here, there's a starter site client space that is dedicated strictly to those who buy starter sites and have questions about how to set it up and things like that. So that's where if you just buy a starter site or you sign up for Manage My Listing, which includes a starter site, that's the space for you. And it's a place where we can work together to build your business, or as much, you can involve me as much or as little as you want. And anybody else that's like on the same journey as you, ask them for, inspiration, talk to them, maybe get some inspiration, some feedback, ask them what they're using. It's way better than Facebook groups where you ask a question and you may get 30 different types of responses. Half of them are bullshit responses they have agendas. They're trying to sell you something, get you into their ecosystem. That there's none of that here. Okay. That is that. Sorry, my dog is making noise. The other thing is I recently announced is the premium solution access. This is massive. Okay. And I'm going to save the big daddy reveal at the end, but this is part of it. $6,500 now worth of premium solutions. That's every year. Okay. I don't know what else to do for you guys at this point, especially once you see this roster at the end, like where the big reveal is. Like, I think it's going to blow your mind. Like, I don't know what else to do for you guys with this stuff. $6,500 worth of premium solutions now available in Manage My Listing. Okay. Website care, same thing, adding tons and tons of value to this, okay? We scroll down, what do we see here? Premium solutions, $6,300 plus in premium solutions, which we'll get to in a second. That's an annual value, guys. Don't know what else to do for you here, okay? So if you are going back, if you're a Manage My Listing current client there, if you're a current website care, or you're gonna sign up for these, you get these. If, talk to me about it. You know where to find me. We'll get this stuff going for you. All that stuff. Okay. And I mentioned before the discounts. I've added all kinds of discounts here. You see them here. Per Termageddon. I've increased the discounts in most cases. My listing add-ons, Termageddon, Club Community, yada 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 yada. It goes on and on. What's up? What's next? Keensta. This is a big one. Okay. I don't know what else to do for you guys here either. Like, after you see this, if you don't sign up for Keensta now, you've either got a problem with me, you got a problem with the club, or you've just got a problem with Keensta for some odd reason. I don't know what else to do for you guys here. This was already a no-brainer. Given the feature set of Keensta, it's award winning. That's not bullshit. Go look it up. They're winning awards left and right. Enterprise level features, you'd have to pay a ton of money for. But here's what I want to mention in this video specifically. $6,300 worth of premium solutions every year. You see the reoccurring theme here. All you pay is you're going to pay the entry level price that you would pay Keensta on your own, and you get all of this. I don't know what else to do for you guys if this does not entice you to sign up for this. What is it about What is it about your hosting that is so special? Are they giving you all of this stuff? Are they giving you a community to talk in? So that's another thing. You're going to get in the MyListing community for life, no extra fees. Kingsta Hosting Clients has a space. I will help you. We will talk about stuff. There'll be other people. There's other people in there that are going to talk to you. You know, that sort of thing. For the same price, let's click on pricing and go down. For the same price that you will pay to get your own Kingsta account, you will get hardly anything on your own if you pay this price compared to what you get if you go through the club. And then there's other discounts. Like, again, I don't know what else to do for you guys. So let's talk about this for a second. Is there a hesitation with me or with the club? If there is, talk to me about it. You have full access to your dashboard in Kingsta. You can leave at any moment. You can cancel, migrate your site at any moment. You have full access to everything, to Kingsta 24/7 for support. You can contact me for support in the club community. There's nothing that you don't get. Like, you get it all, okay? I don't know what the hesitation is there for some. I've heard hesitation from people. And as soon as they talk to me about it, they sign up because I ease their mind. I don't access your site unless you want me to. I don't go into the dashboard poking around your site unless you ask me to. I am way too busy. I'm running my listing club. I'm running my agency where I'm doing the same thing over there. I don't have the time to be nosy, and I would never be nosy. I value everyone's privacy. I don't care what you're doing unless you want me to care, okay? That's it. Sign up for this damn hosting, save a lot of money, get award-winning hosting with enterprise level features. Like, stop fiddle farting around with your hosting that you're paying $6 for, $10 for, and suffering. Like, just get past that fee, the $35 fee, which, like I said, on its own, Kingsta is worth that. I am running a My Listing Club is an e-commerce site. It is a big site. It is running on Kingsta successfully. My agency is as well. Huge names are running on Kingsta. Just look it up. Huge brand names. Got to kind of get over what your hesitations are. And like I said, talk to me if you still have hesitation. You shouldn't. What's up next is website care in Kingsta. This is an important part. I have, like I said, I've been mentioning here my agency. I'll just show you here. WP Turned Up. You see they look very similar. That is intentional. As a one-man show, I made these identical in some cases for maintainability. So it's easy for me to maintain both of these businesses from a website standpoint. Okay. The Kingsta plan that I just mentioned is the plan. It's the same plan between both of these companies. It's a large plan. It's an enterprise level plan with lots of sites underneath it. I manage hundreds of sites, hundreds of my listing websites alone, and then many others on my agency side. Okay. Lots of people trust me with this stuff. Okay. Okay. But the main point there is your website does not have to be a MyListing website. I don't care what theme you use. It does not matter. Join the Kingsta plan, whether it's with the club or go to WP Turned Up and sign up there. It does not matter. It's all the same stuff. We are all in this together. The more we grow together, the more, if you sign up to be an affiliate for the club or WP Turned Up and you spread the word, the more people we get on this plan, we keep rising through the tiers and we get more and more power each tier that we jump through. Okay. Kingsta keeps giving us a customized plan with more features, more power, all of that stuff. Everybody wins. Okay. Spread the word far and wide, sign up as an affiliate, get unlimited store credit for either of my companies. Okay. All right. What's next? Starter sites have the starter site client space. So I already mentioned that. So if you sign up, you'll get a special space for support in the community. Embed Social, this is a little side mention, and then we're going to get into the big reveal. Okay. Embed Social recently told me, hey, give all of your members. Again, it doesn't matter if you're with My Listing Club or you're with WP Turned Up. You now get a free pro membership with Embed Social free, no strings attached. Go there, sign up, embed Google reviews into your website. And yeah, and then you can try it out, see how you like it. You're going to love it. Resell it using the club's massive discount for Embed Social, up to 70% off. Sell it to your members, your direct, like on your directory or whatever, and let them embed their reviews into their listings. Upsell. It increases your packages. You can upsell your subscriptions, your listing subscriptions, your listing packages, whatever it is that you have. Okay. Again, a free Embed Social Pro account for you. No strings attached. Just tell them that Ryan with My Listing Club WP Turned Up is a partner of theirs. Yeah, and if you need help with that, just reach out to me. Okay, big reveal time. So I've hinted at it. I've shown you whether it's Manage My Listing, Website Care, Keys to Hosting, or you buy a starter site. It does not matter what route you come in. So let's just go to Manage My Listing. We scroll down here. Like I said, $6,500 worth of premium plugins each year. Let's click on that. I used to do individual cards here, but it's just got too hard to maintain because there's just so many premium solutions included now. Let's look at this. There's a real awesome surprise. And this is just the beginning. There's more and more coming, right? Heavy hitters. You see here, you'll see in real time how much value is in these. I am not bullshitting you guys. $6,500 worth. That is not a made up magic number. This is real time. You can see it in here. Okay. So let's look at some of the heavy hitters. Admin Columns Pro, ACF Pro, the entire Affiliate WP bundle, Club Community Access, the entire CroccoBlock suite, Dynamic OO, Elementor Pro. And if you see a check mark here, that means I've already added it to the starter site, so you don't need to request it. Okay, but we'll get into those, what the forms look like here in a second. All the Fluent Boards Pro, Fluent Booking, Fluent CRM, Fluent Forms, Fluent Support. I mean, it goes on and on and on. If so, Happy Files, LearnDash, some LearnDash Pro add-ons, all the My Listing Club add-ons, Perf Matters, Permalink Manager Pro, all kinds of Elementor add-on plugins, the full Raffle Press suite, Search WP, SEO Press Pro, WooCommerce Product Tab Manager, WooCommerce Product Vendors. This one is not licensed, but you're going to get the latest version that I could give you. WooCommerce Smart Coupons is awesome. Here we go, guys. This one's the massive one. WooCommerce subscriptions. You'll not have to pay for it anymore. This is one of the biggest pain points in the My Listing community, is not having access to this plugin. Now you do. WooCommerce Subscriptions Enhancer, WP All Export, All Import, WP Codebox, WP Fusion. Like I said, there's more to come. This is massive. $6,500 plus worth every year for this stuff, guys. All right, that's the big reveal. Hopefully you're as excited as I am. Again, this is for you. More than anything, I invested money to make this happen. I invested lots of time, and I'm going to invest lots of time as I'm onboarding people with this stuff. Okay. So again, this is for you. I did not have to do this. Things are humming along. Business is awesome. Life's great. I did this for you guys to add the value to the stuff. Okay. So let's go ahead and let me see if I can pull up, just to give you a sneak peek of what this looks like as far as like requesting, how easy it is to request a plugin. So let's do Keensta. Again, you pay that low cost for Keensta, and you get all of those plugins. I mean, if you don't cancel your hosting right now and sign up for it, I don't know what you're waiting for. Okay. New customers, this is the form to fill out. But I'm going to show you this. Like a lot of it's the same, but this one's just a little bit shorter. Let's say you sign up, you're a Club Keensta client, and you want to request additional plugins. Okay, so you come in here, put your email in. If you're logged in, it's already going to pre-fill. You're just going to you're going to give me your WordPress admin credentials so I can log in and do what I need to do. Or you don't have to do that. I give you a link here to a free plugin that you can use. And all you do is in just a few clicks, you create a temporary link that lasts an hour or two, whatever. Try to maybe give me a little bit more time, maybe give me a day, maybe 2 days, whatever you want to do there. Try to give me a little bit of wiggle room so I have time to get in there and do it, because who knows what I'm up to. But usually I try to get this done as soon as it hits my desk. I'm going to try to knock it down for you. But you can just drop that link in here. So you use that plugin, drop that link in there, and then I don't need access to your site. Okay, so let's just say you do that. You put a URL in there. I'm just going to put a fake URL. Okay, then you come in here. And then I've greatly simplified this. Until prior to today, you had to do all these check boxes, okay? And it really slowed the form down, and the form became huge and unmanageable. So now it's dynamic, right? So here is a list, and you just click on this link. It's going to open in a new tab, and it's going to give you, this is a real-time update of all the plugins that are available to you, okay? And you just come in here, and you just let me know which one. So Crockablock. Just type the name of the plugins in here. Try to separate them a little bit. We'll figure it out together, but just drop the names in there. This is by far the easiest way. Key point here, let me know of only the plugins you need right now, because you don't want to slow down your website. You don't want to cause conflicts, things like that. You can always come back at any time using this form and ask me to come back into your site and add more plugins, okay? You just don't want to come in here and say, give me all of them, because I'm not going to do that. That's unrealistic. Just don't do that. Just be realistic. It makes no sense to jump in here and request 20 plugins, okay? It's just not going to make sense, okay? So that is that. And another key point is these plugins are licensed. They're going to be updated. So you don't have to worry about that. This is not me logging into your site to update plugins manually. This is going to update for you once I put them in place. All right. So that's that. And then you just submit the form. I'll get it. I'll log into your site. However it is that you provide me access, I'll add the solutions, and off we go. Same process for the starter sites, website care, and all that. Obviously, if you're in website care, you'll just jump into Asana with me in our project board together. You just say, hey, Ryan, can you put this solution in for me? If you buy a starter site, the form is going to look just like this one right here, and you'll just specify which plugins, which solutions that you want added. But like I said, guys, it does not matter if you're using MyListing. If you want to jump over to WP Turned Up, the same thing is here. It's the exact same offerings. Spread the word to whoever. Become an affiliate, like I said. I don't care how you come in. It's all the same stuff. I'm offering the same value across the board. Really, really cool stuff. Pretty proud of it, and excited. Happy to help you guys. And hopefully you see that I'm doing that. And hope your summer's going great. And I'll catch you in the next video. Talk to you soon.